Well, I don't think I'll be doing one of these anytime soon. Hello again, everyone. It's been a very, very long time since I did league racing highlights. Just thought I'd do it again for VSL this season. This is round 5, I believe. Just give a little bit of an overview of how the season's gone for me. Australia, I won on track, but I had time penalties which dropped me to second, or I think second. And then then we had China. I finished P6 in China. Had a bit of an incident during the race. It was a wet to dry race. And just had a bit of an incident with someone. Had an off and managed to fight back to 6th. So season's gone how that start went. Slow, to say the least. Got absolutely swamped by everyone around me. And people, I guess, wonder how I do go from last to a top 5 or top 6 most races. The first, I think, 3 laps are going to be unedited, so you're going to see lights out to, I think, the end of lap 3. So again, lap 1 you want to take it sort of nice and slow. You don't want to steam up the inside of people. You can see all the carnage happening around us. We're just gaining places. After losing, I think, 2 or 3 off the start, we've now gained 3 places now. And you just want to keep it calm. The race isn't won on lap 1. I think most people these days, they seem to think it is won on lap 1. So just let them have their moment, let them go through, because I'm confident in the pace that I had during the race to get them back. And starting on the mediums, easy medium to soft. I think most races are soft to medium now. But again, good start. 3 places made, almost 4 now. As a deck in the Mercedes gives me more than enough space. I wasn't expecting it, to be fair. We've had a few back and forths over the last couple rounds, but again, good racing from deck. Gives me the space on the outside. Again, doesn't really need to, but it gives me the space, and we get the move done. Now up into 12th place, so that's now 4 places made on the first lap. And what I'm probably going to do is have my live reaction to things during the race. So if I was to do this again, say because it's France tomorrow, I would have my reaction to me overtaking people, incidents that happen, because I feel like, because I know what's going to happen, I feel like I can't recreate. Like, I'm not good at faking stuff, but it's what I'm trying to say. Like, when I've done this in the past and I've gone, say, last to second or last to first, to recreate that emotion, it isn't obviously how I reacted when I won the race. But I'm going to try and leave my live reaction in the next highlights that I do, which will be France. I believe I'm going to try and get out for Thursday, maybe even Wednesday evening. I'll try and get that out. But if not, it will definitely be Thursday. But again, a track I'm not good at France at all. I've never liked it since it came on the game. I know loads of other guys in this league, they don't really like France either. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 who actually like the track. So going to be an interesting race. I've already said I'm going to start from the back because I want to have fun at a track that I don't like. And so we'll just see how it goes. Again, try and record the first 3-4 laps, get a live reaction to things that happen around me, and again, just try and make it more entertaining for the people that do watch. Lap 3 now, so I think we're coming to the end of this sort of long bit of footage, and on the back of Mike now. So we've made up 5 places, so it's not as much as what I usually make up on the first 3-4 laps, but that slow and steady sort of wins the race type of attitude, it does help. And people who don't have that attitude and go, oh, it's lap 1, I can get past everyone, it doesn't work. So this is what I do. So if anyone wondering how I do it, this is how. But end of lap 3 now. I believe Let me see my teammates spinning. Lovely. But yeah, ended lap 3. I think after the overtake on Mike, so again round the outside, he actually does well to defend it. Wasn't expecting him to get on the brakes as well as he did, so we're going to go to the outside, brake later, and he gives me the space on the outside and sort of have to give him space on the inside. That is us now up into 9th, and that's 7 places made in 4 laps. So yeah, I mean, good start. And I believe now we're coming to the end of the first 3 laps, and we are now lap 8, so nothing really happened in them laps. Just thought it'd be quicker if I could just skip ahead. And see now the soft tyres now on the guys ahead are starting to die out a little bit, so I know that now is the time I need to get past. And see through the S section there, Ryan Berry kind of caught me off guard a little bit with his braking, and we dive it down the inside, leaves the space on the outside. Coutinho in front pits, so that's us now up into 6th place. I think Matta was pitting as well. So yeah, 6th place, end of lap 8. You know, I can't complain at the start. You know, pace has been really good on the mediums. Setup, by the way, Louis, it came in clutch again, my friend, because the setup was really good for race pace anyway. I did switch a few things up, but yeah, ended lap 18 now, so again, just nothing happened. Guys ahead pitted. I'm now up into P2 with Slenderman, again, not pitting like me, but now I'm coming into the pits, so sort of gained on him that last lap. The gap was always staying at 2.9, 2.8, maybe into the 3-second gap, and his tyres were going off, so I see that he stayed out, so I thought, right, I'm going to pit, try and put on a fresh set of softs, try and maybe make up that gap. He comes out the pits maybe just ahead, I overtake him, that's 1 more place. So yeah, into the pits, coming out on a set of soft tyres, nice and fresh. We've got 7 laps to do what we can with them. Hopefully we make up places. And then coming out the pits now, I think I'm going to skip ahead. So again, nothing happened. So we're going to come to the end of lap 19, and my worst fear. So Slenderman's now he's in the pits, and safety car comes out. Now, Slenderman is behind the safety car as it's coming out the pits, so he has to go slower than usual. And I almost get him, but I have to keep the delta, and he manages to stay in front of me, which I was a bit annoyed about, but again, you can't complain. I'm in 4th place from 16th, so again, good race so far. Safety car's coming in. Timo actually stays out on his medium tyres. I believe Johan pitted a few laps ago for them softs, and again we sort of get caught lacking on the safety car restart. Kaspar tries to go around the outside, I leave him the space, but I think he just clips my rear there and he isn't able to make the move. Red Matt then I think takes advantage of Kaspar's sort of little error, and he's now battling with Kaspar, and it is Red Matt who actually won that battle. And yeah, I just caught lacking. Half a second already to the guys ahead isn't good enough. But next lap, Slenderman's all over Timo, expected on them fresh softs. He dives it down the inside, runs Timo out of road. So you know, I'm thinking, you know, this is the time I can either get 1 or 2 of them. And of course, Slenderman has a penalty, so I don't really need to focus on overtaking him. Whereas Timo, he hasn't got a penalty, so I need to overtake him. I tried to go around the outside. He actually covers it off, and I actually have to dip back to the inside, leaving space on the outside because I know he's going to try to fight it. But with the fresh soft tyres, I'm just able to swoop around the outside and keep that place. And I think nothing much happened the last couple of laps, unfortunately. Slenderman, I can't get near him. You know, we both have had the same pace all race. Johan, you know, didn't have any penalties, so fair play to him. And he's actually Johan who wins on track, but he got a 5-second penalty added to his race time for an incident at the beginning with Flexi. So I actually won the race from 16th. So again, another good race from me, and I seem to do better when I start at the back from when I start at the front. So yeah, I I can't explain it, but just a classification of them results. And the next race is France, which is tomorrow, and I will try and get them highlights out either straight after the race. Failing that, it will be sort of Thursday when I'm home from work in afternoon / evening time. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again for hopefully some France highlights. Yeah, my worst track. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.